All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are going to dive deep into the Dharma path to really understand its core principles and the incredible benefits it promises, all based on our source material. For centuries, these have been the biggest questions humanity has asked. The source we're digging into today offers a pretty fascinating philosophical framework for answering them. So let's see what it has to say. So here's how we're going to break it all down. We're going to look at these benefits across 5 key areas. Everything from the cosmic scale of reincarnation all the way down to the deeply personal. This should give us a really full picture of what this path is all about. Okay, let's start with the big one. The first, and maybe the most fundamental benefit we're going to talk about, is this idea of transcending the never-ending cycle of reincarnation. So, the way our source puts it, this is a continuous loop of birth, death, and then rebirth. There's this ancient saying that just captures it perfectly. Humans fear death, while ghosts fear birth. And why? Because being born again just means you're stuck in the cycle, destined to die once more. Now, what's really interesting here is how this lays out the entire spiritual cosmos. You've got your higher, more fortunate realms, and your lower, much tougher ones. But here's the crucial point. The goal isn't just to land a spot in one of the good realms. The real goal is to transcend all 6 of them and break that cycle for good. So, you might be asking, what's the real motivation to escape this cycle? Well, the source gives us 3 really powerful drivers. First, that deep, universal desire to end all suffering. Second, the need to find some kind of stability in what can feel like a really chaotic world. And third, this ultimate longing to return to our original, pure spiritual state. Okay, so to escape that external cycle, you've got to do some internal work. And that brings us perfectly to our second benefit, awakening the conscience and really purifying the mind. The idea here is that our consciousness basically operates on 3 levels. You've got the pure, innate Dharma mind. Then there's the everyday human mind, which, is a mix of good and bad. And finally, the carnal mind, which is driven by our most basic desires. Receiving the Dharma, it said, is what restores that pure Dharma mind to its rightful place as the master of your being. Think of this transformation like planting 3 incredibly powerful seeds in your mind. The seed of purity grows, and it overcomes greed. The seed of compassion blossoms and replaces anger and hatred. And the seed of wisdom, it just cuts right through ignorance. They're like the perfect antidote to the 3 root poisons of the mind. Now, this leads us to a truly remarkable story from our source material. It's an amazing illustration of the power to actively change a destiny that seems totally set in stone. So, imagine this. A Taoist master named Q Chung Chun is deep in his cultivation practice when a famous fortune teller gives him this absolutely grim prediction. He's told that his facial features, described as twin snakes guarding a cave, mean he is fated to starve to death. Totally dejected, he decides to just make the prophecy come true himself. But this is where the story gets wild. Every single attempt is thwarted in the most bizarre ways. He tries fasting for 7 days, only for a mysterious peach to float down a river right to him. Another time, bandits find him, but instead of harming him, they decide to save him by literally forcing him to eat. And this is the crucial transformation. After all this, Q gives up on his fatalism and just throws himself into spiritual cultivation. And through this incredible effort, he doesn't just survive, he completely alters his inner essence. The change was so profound, it was said to have physically changed his face, transforming those twin snakes into the auspicious twin dragons playing with a pearl. He literally changed his face and his fate through his inner work. And this just nails the core lesson of his story, right? Destiny isn't some fixed external force. It's a reflection of your inner state of mind. According to this text, if you can truly change your mind, you can absolutely change your future. Okay, so this isn't just about you. According to our source, the benefits of this path ripple outwards, extending through generations, both into the past and into the future. Listen to this powerful quote from Master Zhigang. It perfectly illustrates this core belief that your spiritual cultivation creates a ripple effect. The idea is that your progress isn't just for you, it radiates outwards, elevating the spiritual standing of your entire family line. And that's the bigger picture here. The impact of one person's actions is seen as having these universal consequences. The merit you generate is thought to help not just people on Earth, but also beings in the celestial and spiritual realms. It's about creating a universal harmony. So, after exploring the cosmic, the personal, and the ancestral, what's the ultimate takeaway from all this? Let's bring all these powerful ideas together. In a nutshell, the path that's described in our source really offers a complete system for spiritual development. It's a way to achieve liberation from reincarnation, to transform yourself from the inside out, to actually rewrite your own fate, and then to extend all those profound benefits to your entire family line. And our source leaves us with this final, really profound thought. It suggests that the true purpose of this entire journey isn't about getting powers or rewards. It's about a much simpler, much more personal quest to finally, truly understand the real nature of your own heart and mind.